Welcome back to The Robin Show with your hosts, me and Robin. So we started off our session with some rally, just like basic stuff, foundational skills. So following that hand and a lure type of thing at our side for a heel, adding the word heel in. His down at my side is absolutely wonderful. And we practice walk-arounds. He didn't do too hot the first 2 times, so I just put him back into a down and tried again. And then I free him. And then we try again. And he succeeds this time. And then I ask him to come into a heel with me, so we don't need to say the word free. Ask for a sit, and he gives me a wonderful sit. I started with the walk-arounds with down because it's a little bit of an easier position to hold, in my opinion. But I do a sit a little bit later, and he does just fine with that too. Then we worked on pickpocket, which he is brilliant at. We did it 3 times and he did it every time. You just want to make sure that he doesn't grab it before you say whatever cue you want to use for it. And then we worked some on foot target. And he was very mouthy for putting his foot in my hand, but we did that a couple times, and I just made sure to mark yes when his foot touched my hand before his mouth got to my hand. And then we did it with the little bowl upside down, and I'm really just free shaping it. I'm not giving him a command. So once he picked up on the fact that he gets a treat for that, he kept doing it and kept getting a treat for it. So we're ready to name this whatever name you want to give it. Then I wanted to switch it to the button and see if he would do it. Honestly, I'm okay if he also wants to nose boop it. But he did offer the paw. So then I mark and reward. And I wanted to see if we could transfer it to the piano. This little tiny baby piano type thing. And he got it just fine. Just by slowly transitioning what I was asking him to paw at. Then we worked some more on holding the dumbbell, because I know there are some tricks where he needs to be able to hold something without chewing on it. Good boy. And last session, all he wanted to do was chew on it. And I tried to transfer it to a wooden dowel rod. And he really only wanted to chew on that. He would not hold it. So we went back to just the dumbbell. And he did kind of want to chew it at first, So if he chews on it, I just wait him out. And if it gets excessive, I'll either pull it back or I'll kind of tilt it on its side to where it's a little uncomfortable for him to keep chewing. And then he'll usually just hold it. And then I mark and reward that.
Yes, good man.
And then slowly work my way up to being able to let go and having him hold it for a couple seconds.
That's what I want. That's a very good man. Yes, good job. That is so smart. Yes, it is. What? What are you feeling like?
And I included this just because it was cute. He chin rested on my foot.
Yeah. Take a break.
And he does like to take breaks. So then we took a break. And he got the belly rubs. And of course I added in some touching of his feet and his legs. Just a tiny bit of cooperative care. You know, when I have the opportunity. And he did want to play with Flirt Pull today. And considering he did super good with all the other stuff.
Oh, you kill it. Oh,
And we haven't pulled out the Flirt Pull in a hot minute.
what a good kill. Grab, bite, kill. Yeah.
I did want to let him play with it. And what I liked is that he kind of just casually like walked over to me with it, whereas before he'd kind of try to keep the toy away from me. But that's what we worked on for a couple of our first couple lessons. So I'm glad that that's still a behavior that he'll show me, is he'll approach me with the toy versus just carrying it off.
Don't show my strength. Don't show my strength.
Then I wanted to see if I could use the Flirt Pull as a reward for the tunnel. I did have to kind of guide him by his collar a little bit
Good job.
because he was a little distracted because I was holding the Flirt Pull. And then reward with treat for doing tunnel. Trying to guide him as little as possible, but this is Robin, so sometimes he needs a little extra help. And then ended with some cooperative care again, just letting me lift his legs. And again, he is so good at shifting his weight on his back feet. He just lets me pick it up so easy. He was on it today. We had a good time.